Hey, what's going on here? So, alright, I need to do a little intro because I totally screwed this video up. But really quick, I thought I made another video at the end of doing it, but I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to pressing a comic. This comic was so beat up, as you'll see, that I really didn't care, so I can experiment, and that's what I'm trying to do. I have so many comics. I want to learn how to press. I'm trying to get into the comics, back into comics, and now learning, how to clean up comics, how to press them. And I've had some decent results screwing around, but nothing crazy, and I'm still afraid to kind of press anything super expensive. But for this Punisher, it was really beat up. So I just wanted to show you before the video even gets going. You can just see a couple things I came across, even using Teflon paper. Everywhere I keep seeing, I read people say using Teflon paper, but I noticed the Teflon paper does leave a screening on the comments, so maybe I was pressing it too hard. These are all things I'm going to experiment and just kind of write my own notes on. But basically, if we look here, so this is the before picture, this was the after picture. And again, this comic was banged up. There was water damage on it. You could see the page here was curled up. Even after I pressed it and it was sat out, it curled up a little bit too. And I think I left this, I heated it, I forget I say in the video, but then I kind of left it in the press for like 24 hours, just cold, cooling down and whatever. But you can definitely see, look at all these little creases here, and then, they're gone. But obviously there's color breaks and scratches and all that sort of stuff too. If you look at the comic as a whole here, again, look at all this. You could see all these creases, all this bubbling, all this ripples in the pages, right? And then here, it's pretty flat. You got some big creases you can still see. Even this, and a lot of the pages on the inside too evened out pretty well. And if you actually look too, I do talk about using the eraser, the little gum eraser, and you can definitely see if you look at this Punisher skull here, how dark it is and how bright it is here. And then I took a bunch of other pictures, but this is just the final one. This is the back cover. So again, here you can kind of just see, some ripples, some little creases and whatnot. And then that was the final back cover, and it came out pretty good. So it is actually pretty cool the first time you press something and it comes out. It looks really good. I've only done it on like 3 other comics I've just been screwing around with. So I don't know, just wanted to make this video so you can actually see, and if you feel like watching the rest, see the little things I did that you probably wouldn't do. I actually put some like a wet cloth across the thing just to kind of give it some moistness. I don't know, again, this is all about, people are going to rip me one on this, but I don't really care. It's all about experimenting and figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And that's the only way you really become an expert at something, is breaking your own shit. I always tell everyone, go break your own shit, and then you'll eventually become the expert, because if you're going to break your own stuff, you're going to take more care and you're going to try to learn and understand it more. So anyway, I'm going to start doing a lot more comics. I've been coming across so many comics, so many different things, and I've been buying some really cool comics, getting comics graded, and I'm just going to start trying to make videos on them and stuff, because I enjoy watching other people, unboxing comics or getting new graded ones in, and even just my storage unit auctions. I have some really good stuff. Even actually today, I'll show it real quick. I just went through a couple storage units auctions that I had, and just pulling out some keys. So you can see right here, and this thing is really good shape. I probably could press this, but again, this is another book where it's got the square, the edge, it's binded, so there's no staple, so I don't even know how to press that. Another kind of small key, nothing too crazy, but then I got the Series Catwoman, 1 through 4, right? Another nice little Batman key here, and then we got the Death in the Family, all of them in there, and then just a couple other little Batman's Gaslight, and then this cool Daredevil in there. And I don't know what I did with it, but I have a Deadpool where he battles Wolverine, but I don't know where it is, so I gotta find it. Anyway, that's my story, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.